1200, leveling the screws up for the water women, keep them happy. Oh, thank you for your comments and likes as always, much appreciated. Welcome to new subscribers and everything else who's hopefully watching. So yeah, we'll get this job done. We're going to head on down and get that radiator on the forklift. So that's ready to send off for repair. When it's sprung out leaking yesterday. Yeah, mine is old. When things get old, they start leaking. A bit like this, a bit like any other tractor. And me. So finish this up, get down there. We got down there just after 8 o'clock in the morning. Sunday. Need to get that there radiator out. First thing I do, get the bonnet off. A few bolts holding it on the hinges, drag it off out the way. Batteries out. Take the hoses off, unbolt it, take it out. Easy as that. 5-minute job. Not. Well, we're getting into it. So all the hoses disconnected, oil pipes disconnected. Just a couple of bolts either side, and he should just lift out, all being well. I expect they're going to be 14 mil. Yeah, let's get a 14 mil socket on the go on that. 2 there, and yeah, 2 down in there. And get the bad boy out. It's out. So this has got oil cooler element to it as well. Oh, yeah, hopefully that can be all fixed. Probably just have to have a new core in it. There is a part number there, so I will Google that one later. See what a new one is opposed to repair, if I can get a new one. So it's probably about 4 years ago, this thing packed up. Had the engine out and had the head done, have a bit rebuilt on the head. Rings, timing chain, that was the problem on it. That kind of went, so I put the timing out on the ignition side of it. So that was all sorted. Had a bit of a respray at the time, but yeah, it's only an old forklift. But it does the job. But yeah, obviously that's all out now. So yeah, can't do much more until we get that their radiator fixed. So let's wrap up and go do something else. Don't know what yet today. Don't really want to tinker around in the workshop. Need to have a bit of time out, I suppose. But this morning, sorting my own stuff. Right, folks, Monday morning, nice and sunny, had a frost. First job done this morning. Pallet down there, that's that trunnion casing wrapped up, booked on, hopefully be collected today for delivery, I think Wednesday. What are we going to do today? I don't know yet, I haven't made my mind up, but there's plenty to do, as always. Hope you've all had a good weekend. Yeah, bracket to make for that, for heater valve, and plenty to do, so let's go and scratch my head and have a cup of tea and think what we're going to do first. Wow. There's a turn up for the books. I thought I'll just come out and measure the one on there, just to refresh my memory. I was looking, what's that? Still here, they haven't picked it up yet. I kind of measure up this bracket that I made for the heater valve on this one. I think, what's that there? A torch. Thought I'd lost it, but I found it. So yeah, refresh me in memory on that, so I know what to do. Right, well, bit of fabricating and faffing later. One valve fitted in there, bit of hose on the back, got it a bit longer. That will sit on there about nicely. It should line up. Obviously got to trim the hose, get 2 bolts for the top, some Jubilee clips, and yeah, let's say put that on there. That lines up with that. Now we got to make a little thingy to hold the cable in there. Faffing about done. It's made and fitted on. We've got the cable to fit on there with the little bit I've made, which hopefully I haven't lost again, for the heater control. That's off, that's on. So we can hopefully get that put together. All bolted in place, Jubilee clipped on. We can now sort hose out from there up to there, and the one off of there, which comes back round also up to there. Sort the alternator out. Heading the right way. Really fiddly stuff. This is the bit to hold the cable into that bracket. Bit of 1/4 inch bar with a hole through the middle, which is drilled and tapped an M4 thread into it, and got a screw to go in there so we can clamp the cable in. So yeah, it's you probably can't see it, but that does up. Hopefully that'll grip the cable. So slow and steady wins the race. We're getting there. You can see it, yeah, alternators on, belts are on, all that's fitted up. In a bit of a faff, hoses on, they're all connected up all the way up through. Cable for the heater control, wiring's in place. Just Just need a few zip ties here and there to hold things secure. But yeah, it's been a busy morning, but it doesn't seem that I've done a lot, but I've done plenty. We have got something turned up to repair though. The farmer's come in, he used this for feeding stuff to his sheep, and it fell off on the road, so we'll get the wheels off of that, and yeah, well, we might not bother with the wheels, we'll just spin it over, weld it back together and brace it up. Change the job for a minute. Got this in, just got it sat on there. We'll weld it up and we'll put some extra braces off of that down onto there, I think, just to beef it up a little bit. Should be a quite straightforward job. But it's glued back on with some extra V supports, both sides. Let's flip it over and weld that up and put the handle back on. A quick patch up job on that, just to make it a bit more durable until the time we can get around to have it in and strip all this out and redo the whole lot. Hey, MOT for this one tomorrow morning, so I'll do. Just put the original starter motor back onto this one. I'll have to send it off and have it sorted out, because this stud here, I don't know what happened, we took it off, but it was just spinning, couldn't do anything with it, so I had it overhauled while it was there. So that one's back on. I'm just reconnecting various cables up that need to go on for power supplies, etc. Also that one there's up to the loom plug up there. This one's supply for the relay, for the starter solenoid. So we'll plug all this back together. We've got the other strap on there, just got to get a nut and bolt through that. Plodding away. I'm going to say there's all these little jobs that just seem to take forever to do. Get that one there and tighten it up. We'll see the oh, we haven't got the wire here yet, but there's one for the starter. That has to go via yeah, you got the one for the well, I feel brain drained from all the fiddly little bits today, but there we go. Just off up to Shepton now to go and pick up the couple of decals that I need. And a bit of a sad day, because Kim sent me an email to say he's retiring, but he's got somebody who's going to take over and hopefully be able to reproduce all the ones I need in the future, so fingers crossed on that one. So let's get up there and pick these bits up, then head on home and do a bit of paperwork. Kim, thank you very much. You've got these done to go on the 1250. It's still with me at the moment, hasn't been collected. It's the last minute thing the customer wanted, which was on there originally, and one of those that was missing. So these will get put on tomorrow morning, on the tank and on the door and on the other side. Folks, it's Tuesday morning. We got down, yeah, just had a quick sort out. Got the decal I picked up yesterday, and all the bits and pieces here ready for that one. Also we've got to go for MOT in a minute, so I might just get this stuck on, then head off down to Highbridge. One nice shiny new decal, all fitted on there. Just the job. Obviously we have the obligatory just check around everything before we go. All working there, all the way round, and on the fronts, all flashy indicators, side lights, dip beams, good to go. Obviously not forgetting the brake lights. Just wedge a bit of wood in there. That's what we like, clean pass. Obviously don't get an MOT sticker anymore because you have to print it off yourself. So brakes all done, the emissions okay, no advisories that I've been told about, so let's get back out of here. Bit of diesel in there, the old sight gauge is working. You can't see drips under there, so that's a good start. In the meantime, just around here sorting out battery cables. Then got the positive there, got to do a positive terminal under that. We're sorting the earth one out to the chassis and the one that goes to the battery. So yeah, we've just got that to do. Done that end there, get that taped up. If it's connected, we have a charge light that works. That's a start. Need to put some fuses in that, but heading the right way. Still got rear lights to wire up onto that. And what else we got to do in here? Oh, the supply for the wiper and the work lights. Got to go up into that. The back lightage working. Obviously it's flashing fast because we haven't got a front bulb in there to put the correct load in the system, but both of those work. Moving on to the front lights. We did paint this a very long time ago, because we did this when we did this 1200, so it's been up in the stores up there. So a couple of headlights going in, springs, we can put that in and wire those up, and hopefully they will work too. We've got that fitted in there now. We've got the rest of the front wiring loom here. Just got to put the earth onto that. We connected that headlight bulb there. We can go around and do the other side. Also we've got earth and side light wires there, and then we've got another lead, which I haven't, it's probably on the floor around there, to do the indicator for the front. So I'll see that those there join up to that to make the circuit. Beams in, that's done. We've got the wires down here ready for the horn. Now let's see if the headlights work. Right, a bit of power on. Ooh, it looks as though something's working down there. Leave it on dip lights. Let's go and have a look. What have we got? Have we got 2 functioning lights here? Brilliant. Let's try the old main beam. Side lights and high beam. Got the warning light there. We should have 2 high beam lights. Whee! Brilliant. That's the grille going in. We can't put the badge on the front because the customer's got that at home in Ireland. So yeah, 2 more bolts to put in there, tighten it up. That's the front on. I need a bit of a wipe over, a little bit dusty, but... Right, we've got the original taco cable, which is all serviceable. Got that end fitted in, poked up through the hole up there, ready to go to the back of the... we've got the temperature gauge here. Put a bit of PTFE around that and tighten that up. Funnel ready to put some water in it. We've got a good dose of antifreeze here. We'll get some of that put in. Glug, 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 glug. Loads of nice blue stuff. Got about 3 litres in there, I think. She's now filled up with antifreezing water. Worthy, should we try and start it and see if there's any leaks on anything? Hopefully not. Well, she's running. Nothing dripping. Turn away quite nicely there. Sounds sweet. Is the taco working? Oh, look. Lovely. Did have one little leak. Bird's eye hadn't tightened that there pipe up. So, you'll see a bit of oil there. At least you know that circuit's working. So far, so good. Also, can't start it on the key yet, because I'm waiting for the solenoid to come that goes down in the chassis there. But starts, runs, sounds happy. Just that one little leak, but we've dealt with that one. So I think we can nearly start putting the floor of the cab in, and yeah, get the bonnet in, get that ready to go on. Last 2 decals for that. The end is in sight. Well, just down in the bowels, putting the wire onto the brake light switch there. I just noticed there was a drop of oil on that fitted there for the diff lock, so we tightened him up. So it's always good to check, 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 check. Well, the bonnet's made it in there. I had to carry it. Forklift's out of action still. Not the lightest of things, but it's getting closer. Going back there. So we can get the decal sorted out, give it a wipe over, decal sorted. Then should be ready to go on. There's something arriving. Remember a couple of weeks ago, Steve Scott came in, wanted some work done on his little International. And I bet you can't guess what model it is. Yeah, it's the number of videos I've done up to date. Hello, Steve.
Thank you.
You right?
Yeah, thank you.
Come on, tell me what model of International this one is.
This is an International B414 tractor, 1965.
Oh, he's a bit older than me.
A little bit older, yeah.
Yeah.
I saw this me, but a little bit older than me.
So you want
With
egg
a
gasket
big
doing? I gathered from Steve the other day when I saw him doing his spuds with his field marshal. There's something to do with the steering as well. Is that right?
Sorry?
Something to do with the steering as well on it?
Yeah, the steering's very, very stiff on it, and also I think the head gasket has gone on it as well.
Okay.
And also there's a small diesel leak on the side here as well.
Yeah, we'll see what we can do with it.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
So I'll give it a wash off tomorrow and.
I brought it to the right man, as they say. I've known you for a very long time.
You have, Steve, a very long time. Right, we'll leave it in our trusty hands. We'll see.
As sure as in your capable hands, I've got nothing at all to worry about.
Yeah, we'll do our best.
I've seen what else you've turned out, so if this comes out...
Well, like behind you.
that one behind you.
Yeah.
So if this one comes out like that, I should be well pleased.
Okay, no pressure.
No pressure at all.
So, I'm going to let that do for today because I'm feeling rather bushed. So, as always, thanks for watching. Drop us a comment, give us the old thumbs up, like and subscribe, you're much appreciated. So, as you guess, it's an International 414 and this is my 414th video. So, yeah, we've got some work to do on it another day. But, yeah, I thought that was quite apt. We had that one in today for this video. So, until next time, look after yourself, take it steady. Catch you later.